Tavern Talk. Tonight, we're joined by Gunny out in the cold.
Out in the cold. Beautiful night.
We've got, hopefully, we got the Bob Ross of Barbecue joining us tonight, Greg Rushlow. He was having technical difficulties, but I have all the faith in the world in him. Same with Action Cheeto Jackson. Technology's not his friend, but he will see what he can do about joining us.
He'll definitely give it a try for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm going to jump in, and I think he's going to try. He's definitely going to try. And we were going to be joined tonight by the professor, but unfortunately, he's on special assignment.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be working towards next week's topic, which is top secret. I can't tell you. I was sworn to secrecy, blood oath, or at least just spit at when he told me that. Not to tell anybody about it, so I'm not going to. I don't want to catch the wrath of the professor.
He spits like a camel.
So tonight's topic, we're going to be talking about Christmas trees. Are you a live, real Christmas tree, or are you a artificial? Artificial. I don't have a live one here, so I'm not going to try to show you a live one. Gunny, where do you stand on it?
I love a live tree. There's nothing that beats, like, for me, like that smell. But I like cutting it down ourselves, bringing it home, having to trim the bottom up to get it to fit in your stand. You know, that's all the fun of it. Trying to get it to be straight, or, oh, it's not straight, but it's ours type thing. That's what I like about a real tree.
The Charlie Brown style, you know, it's
Yeah.
leaning to the
Yeah.
left or the right, but yeah.
And I like that you can't, like, put 1,000 lights on it because you can't get into the inside of most good trees without,
Oh, yeah.
losing limbs and arms.
They rip the crap out of you. You're going for blood donation. What happened
And
here? Are
then
you a drug user?
my actual favorite part of the real tree is the following spring when it's bonfire time. Burning that dried out Christmas tree is nothing beats it.
The smell of it there is just as good as when it's in your house.
But this year, due to economical reasons, trees being $80, which I'm not going to pay $80 for a tree that I have to go cut down myself. I just don't find it's like, paying to go camping. It's like you're paying someone to be homeless. What's wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? So, but yeah, this year we have a nice artificial tree. It's like 7 foot tall. We've had it for years and periodically put it up, but it's nice. And she also got a nice Grinch tree, which I absolutely love. I thought it was going to be the stupidest thing in the world, but I love this little Grinch tree. It's probably about 5 feet tall, and it's got the nice little curve on it, and it slopes over, and it's lime green color. And
yeah, we seen one. We were him and Han about getting one, and it was like, no room for it. We got one upstairs already. We got one in the window. We got the one downstairs. How many Christmas trees do we need? It's not Christmas village.
yeah.
We just got a message here from good friends of the show, KF and KD, saying, "Good to see you back, Gunny. We're happy to see you back." So
Nice to be seen. Thanks, guys.
yeah, good to have you on. Glad you're following us, and it's always nice to.
Flashing in. He's definitely trying. He's got to keep pull starting it. I think he's flooding the carburetor or something. He's like,
Well,
I'm almost there.
for me, I like we again, much like you said, the live one. We had those. We did those real ones for years. We did those when we were young. The kids were younger and everything like that. And it was good. It was enjoyable. It was a good time to go out, go get it with the family
Yeah.
and everything until like people started crying out there because and then then it would be like bring it, get shaken, bring it home, and set it up and everything like that. Like you said, it was kind of leaning to the side. That was right. And it's like, who's gonna water this tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, hey, look, even though we're watering it, there's a circle of needles, pine needles all around, and so you gotta constantly vacuuming. Then you go and take the vacuum to go and clean it up, perks up the tree, and the tree smells like you're out in an evergreen near Walton's Mountain. It's like, what?
Walton's mouth.
All you smell is the pine and evergreen. It's like, that's pretty strong. If you got allergies, there you go. That's even better.
Yeah. And I mean, there's so many different types of real trees. Like you got your like your firs and like your evergreen style ones, and it's I don't know, like that Douglas fir and like a blue spruce. Those are like my favorites. So
Again, like now you can go to wherever you're going to go and buy them, whatever store, convenience store or whatever. Well, not convenience store, but yeah, you can go to a convenience store and get a case of beer and a Christmas tree.
yeah,
Yeah, you go and get your Christmas tree, and then you got your you want it lit, you want it fiber optic, you want it purple, you want it orange,
oh yeah,
whatever color you want. Like a little too extreme for my liking. I like the kind of a plain Jane kind of an individual. Give me the green and let me throw some tinsel on it and maybe a
I
couple
find
of
tinsel's just way too messy now.
yeah. Well, now or whatever you're gonna put on it. But
Freaking ever, forever. Bulbs and lights. That's it.
yeah, whatever else. And then your topper, like you put on a you put a star. Do you go bell? Do you go what do you Santa angel?
All growing up, we had a star. It was just like a metal star that had at the each point was a different color of light.
Okay,
That's what we had growing up. And then
into the lights. Yeah,
with my wife now, it's like their tradition has always been an angel. So there's this angel that sits on top of our tree now. And I mean, either way, whatever makes them happy. To me, that's what it's more about is the family thing. It's not about would you do this or I want that or yeah, I don't get into all the commercialization of it, but
now it's like I was tell the neighbor the other day. He was like, "Oh, you got to work Christmas. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. They can't close your work. They don't close the work. They keep it going. It's just work stoppage if we're out on strike or if people are afraid of a cold, then we'll shut down. But other than that, I got to keep working. Somebody's got to be there. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Well, hey, that's the way it is. The way it is. I don't need a specific day on a calendar to celebrate Christmas and have friends and family over for a good time. I could do that at any time,
that's true.
and it just it works out that it's very nice that it's on in at this time of year. Like you can do it in December on the 25th, and gives you a reason to celebrate. Like again, but like you can celebrate anytime you want on that. But that's enough of my soapbox getting up on there. Nobody wants to hear more of me on that one. There,
If you do, put it in the comments.
Yes, no. Again, I can remember years ago with the real tree. So I'm not going to say who they were. They were friends that we knew, or people that we knew. I'll just put it that way. They're not necessarily friends. They were people that we knew. They went and seen a tree growing in somebody's yard. They liked it, and they snuck in there and they went and cut it up, cut it out.
Hurry.
And again, this was before cameras and everything like that, and they're out there at like what, I don't know 2 o'clock in the morning, and then they bring it home, and it's not what they were looking for anyway. For the big, they couldn't get it in. He was like, "Well, you got what you deserve there on that one. I trimmed the crap out of the tree because you stole it out of somebody's yard,
Do I know this person? Okay.
probably."
Sounds like my carpool partner's former friend.
No, no, they're not of relation.
Okay.
Never been to the
Yeah.
hospital.
Now,
For all those that were asking in the comments that they'd sent on the on online and social media, yes, I am doing better. Thank you for everybody that was concerned and curious. I'm not going to get into it, and that's all you need to know because you don't want to know. Thank you.
he's much better.
Yes, I am.
And here's to that.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I still like you, Rose City Brewery, but unfortunately, I am not going to have any more of your Rose City beer.
I'll drink it for him though.
Yes,
I don't even drink beer, but
you will.
I'll drink his for him.
Yes, and a 6-pack under a tree. There you go. That'll be it's under your Christmas tree.
I might have it for 3 months, but hey.
You pour it under your. You pour it into the tree. Now you gotta keep it. It's real. You pour it in the tree and watch it perk up or twerk around or
I'll get up in the morning and be like, more chilies.
yeah. No, exactly. Yeah.
He was singing in Spanish to me or some shit.
Going with the back to the trees, the fiber optic. It's interesting how the that just over a little period of time, like within the last 5 years, has changed. Like you can use your phone on an app
Yeah.
to change the way the tree looks. Like you think it's all of a sudden it's going to be a gray tree or a green tree, and you can make it whatever color you want. You want to go red, you can go red. You want to go orange, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's
Yeah, those are really cool.
again, it's like technology. Yeah. A little known
My
fact
wife
here,
says
talking
now,
about the no.
my wife says now, like she puts, no joke, 7 foot tree, she'll put 1,000 lights on this thing. I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And she doesn't do the colored lights. She does all clear lights. So I like it. It's really nice, but it's
Yeah.
a lot of dang work. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's a lot of work for her every year she does it. But her ideal of a perfect tree now is one that she can like throw a bag over it, like take all the decorations off, leave all the lights and everything on it, throw the bag over it, take it down, set it in the basement, and then bring it upstairs next Christmas and not have to do anything with lights or anything like that. My sister has this one, she calls it her toy tree, but she'll it's like wheels out and it flips up and it's the whole bottom half of the tree and it just kind of all folds out, and then there's a topper and she gets it done, takes the bag off of it, sits it on the top, and it just all like folds right out. No way. And it was all pre-lit, everything like that, and just
Nice.
plug it in, decorate it. But yeah, probably a pretty penny.
Yeah, no, you getting something like that,
I'm complaining about $80 and I got to cut it down myself.
yeah, no, just who was it talking about cutting down trees? The boss man was talking about it today. About going out and they'd be hunting. They'd cut down the tree and they'd bring it back and everything like that. And if you didn't shake it properly, you didn't get all the little creatures out of it. He said we brought one home. He goes, there was a bat in that damn thing. He goes, we found out real quick,
No.
and that would he goes, yeah, no, that was something we didn't want. We always made sure to keep an eye out.
Yeah. Make sure you shake them out good.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. Good for them. Good for them. Like I seen them, they're at grocery stores and that they're all wrapped up and they're like $38. But like you were saying today, we were talking about it. It was like, how long have those trees been sitting there? They're
Yeah.
probably dry like a popcorn fart right now. You buy it, it'd be like Griswold Christmas tree there. They it's like
Cheech and Chong up in smoke.
go get me my stogie, and next thing you know, whoosh, 7 times it's gone. You know, like I said, like little known fact here, going back to the artificial. The first artificial tree was developed in or designed and produced in Germany back in the early 1880s because of the fact that their forests were low. People were going out and chopping the trees and everything like that, and there wasn't a lot of them, so they decided to produce the artificial tree. They made it out of hard, heavy metal, and there was aluminum on it and everything like that. It was just green. There was no, they, it was didn't look like a tree. It was just it looked like something somebody would make out of pallets. That's all we're saying on that one. There, we're not getting any further. It was a proud tree, and the metal. It was just that, and it was like. But I guess if there are any left, I was seen it on Google. If there's any left, they're really sought after because of they're definitely an antique. It was like the first ones made. They were just looked like a pyramid, and a lot of the original bulbs and decor that they put on them were shaped like little pyramids to mimic the tree, which was basically shaped like a pyramid.
That's wild.
I So that was a little. I don't know if the professor dug that information up or not, but I'm going to say he did. And like I said, he's on special assignment, and next week's going to be
He ain't got time for that.
that's going to be interesting next week when he gets. Oh man, that is going to be good next week. Like again, Swarming Secrecy, Blood Oath. Well, no, he actually, like I said, he spit at me, but like, it's going to be good. Like, it's gonna be a good, interesting one to go with. I think.
Shall be fun.
Yes, no, it should be. While I have everybody, I just want to remind everybody that we got the spam challenge right here. Spam challenge. If I can get 500 followers here on this channel, we will go to the Bob Ross of Barbecue, Greg Russell's, and on one of his many, many nice, very detailed barbecues, we will cook up some spam and eat it live on the air. Well, I will. I don't know about the other guys, but
Well, I'm up for the challenge.
there we go. The spam
I'm
challenge.
in.
That's the Copeland spam challenge. And I'm good for that. I want to see the 500. If we can get the 500 here, we'll do this, and
Yeah.
we can really enjoy the good spam, blooming spam, or whatever.
I'll even take suggestions on how you want it cooked
Yeah,
before I
no,
eat it.
yeah, no, that's what we got the comments here for,
Yep.
folks. Great. And hey, maybe we'll cook it over a Christmas tree.
We could do that.
Yeah, find a find an old
I'll make a
Christmas.
hobo pie out of it.
Ooh, they just follow suit. Yeah, be a good one. Yeah, I like the for convenience with the trees. I like the artificial, just for the take it down and put it away and break it out for next year, and it's good to
That's
go.
the other thing I find so inconvenient about it. I mean, the big box, you got to store it and all that other stuff, whereas the other one, I drag it outside, it lays outside and dries out. I burn it. Dogs pee on it, cats pee on it. It's fine. I burn it. But yeah, that's the other part of it is the whole, the storage of it as well. And, lugging it, like for me, it's out in the garage. So I got to take it off the shelf and lug it in the house and put it all up and then take all the box and everything else back outside and store it again. And it's like, yeah, it's a big pain in the butt. But again, it's a beautiful tree though. And I mean, the thing's probably 8, 9 years old. It still looks like it's freaking,
So
we just bought it.
yeah, no, if it still holds up, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Like I said, like ours is only a 6 foot tree. It's nothing super crazy or anything like that. It's a nice full tree and it looks good. It's like you throw the right decorations on it and it looks healthy. It looks good. It doesn't.
Now, do you like a tree that goes all the way down to the floor? Or do you
No,
like a tree that's got that space underneath it so you can stack gifts or what have you, or it just looks cleaner to me?
yeah, cleaner to me, and I like to be able to see the bottom of the stand.
Yes,
Like to be able to see
yes.
the stand because then there's the tree skirt, I guess they call it, or whatever.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We put a nice decorative tree skirt down there, and it's nice when you can see it.
Yeah, no, and it works good. Yeah, no, it gives it a finished look.
I've always wanted one of those like Christmas train sets to go around the bottom of the tree,
Yeah,
but having 3 German Shepherds, that's, yeah, next to impossible.
I think one of our friends, he says he subscribes to the channel, but I highly doubt he does because I don't think he figure out how to do it. The little Italian guy that we know, he
He knows a guy.
he knows a guy who has the train that goes around the tree, and I think he sits there on Christmas Eve in his bunny rabbit onesie, waiting for the train to go around, choo 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 choo, and but he'll never admit to it. He'll never know. He'll never admit
Can
to
you
that.
picture him in the Ralphie pink onesie?
Yes, I can. Yes,
Oh my gosh.
yes, I can. Yeah, yeah. And I tell him quite often on that, and he gets quite angry and just goes quiet. But he had
I
said like
might need a commercial break here. Okay.
yeah,
All right, back to business here. So yeah, I like to be able to see under the tree as well.
yeah, no, yeah. To see him under the tree there.
Not riding a train, please.
Yeah, come on, it's gonna come around.
I see Santa! I see Santa! Instead of the plane, the class, the class.
Man, Nobody's watching us now. They've all decided not to watch us anymore because we're laughing all of them. And they don't know. That's all.
Sorry.
Thank you. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, no, but while I'm still thinking about it, when I send out a birthday month, happy birthday month to Miss E.
Happy birthday.
Yes, she
The whole month.
she can have her whole month, and that's good for her. So, but
Good month.
yeah, so I guess we've kind of reached the limit on that one. With that being said, Gunny, sorry that they had technical issues.
Hey, it's
Greg and
happening.
Aaron.
Sorry you had to run
Happened.
solo with me.
No, hey, we had a good one. We did good. We did good. Appreciate having you here.
It was great to be on, man. Thanks again. Thanks for having me. Have a good night.
That I just want to say,
Have a good night, brother. Good night, everyone.